Okay, so today I'm going to do some dirty rice. Have a look at it. I'll go through what I've got. I've done a little bit of prep beforehand. So in here I have some turkey breast mince, which is about 2% fat, and I'm just frying that off nice and slowly, browning it off. In here I have some standard rice. You can use any type of rice. I like to mix and match, just wholemeal, white, whatever comes to hand I use. And that has been cooked in chicken stock. Obviously, if I'm not using turkey mince, if I was using pork mince or minced beef or soya mince, I would change the stock that I would cook my rice in. I've only cooked it in that to give it as much flavour as possible. So into here today, once that is all done and it's all browned off, it's not yet cooked, please remember that. I'm then going to add in about 1.5 onions chopped. I'm doing this because I like onions. You can add more, you can add less if you want. At this stage, if you prefer, you could add things like leeks. You could add celery. Celery is quite a nice one to add in. Obviously very, very low calorie is celery. So you could do that and cook it all off. I'm now going to add in some peppers. Now again, I buy mine frozen just because I find them a bit easier. Please excuse the noise in the background. I have the dog going mad. So I'm going to add in quite a few peppers. Again, you can use fresh, it's entirely up to you. Do what suits you best with what you have. I'm just going to mush them all up, get them all cooked off. I'm going to turn my heat up ever so slightly. It was quite low. I'm going to turn it up, and I'm just going to leave that for a moment to fry off while I go through the rest of the ingredients with you. Now, if you don't want to add anything else at this stage, that's absolutely fine. I'm going to add some spinach. As I have said previously, I tend to buy my spinach when it is on offer and freeze the bags. So mine is defrosted, so please bear with me while I just turn that upside down and bung all my spinach in. So I've put my spinach in just for a little bit extra greens and a little bit extra iron in there. There's nothing wrong with frozen or fresh veg. You can use what you like. Again, you can use frozen spinach, which you can just buy in any supermarket. Whether you buy frozen diced or you buy frozen bits. I'm now going to add my mushrooms in there. Again, mushrooms is a very, very personal thing. I love mushrooms, therefore I add them in. And I just, the more the merrier as far as I'm concerned. So it looks quite bulky here at the moment. Give it a little bit of time. There's some liquid in there at the moment, and my mushrooms will absorb that as they cook down. Once that's all started to cook down, I'm going to add some Cajun seasoning. Now you can buy Cajun seasoning as it is, or alternatively you can make your own, which is paprika, onion powder, chili powder, cumin, oregano, coriander, fennel, garlic and salt. Entirely up to you. Put in as much or as little as you want. All that's left for me to do now is to add in the rice. So I'm going to add in that shortly, once this is all cooked down a little bit more. Add in the rice, throw it around, pushing it up, and I have some really, really quick and easy lunches that I can just heat up when I'm at work. Take me a couple of minutes to heat up. All right, enjoy your food.